Resistance is the best friend that we didn't ask for, that is always telling us what we don't really want to hear, but we really need to hear. And the thing about resistance is that it's going to be around our entire lives and show itself in the same ways until we actually learn how to listen to it and how to talk to it. Resistance is a fear. Resistance is fear that is blocking you from moving forward in anything in life, in any direction that you are wanting to go. And when we experience resistance, there's a tendency to want to avoid or to distract ourselves from whatever it is that we actually want, that we actually desire, that we crave for, that we long for, that we know we're worthy and deserving of deep down. But that best friend that we don't want to really listen to, resistance is a huge part of us getting to the other side of what we actually want. We have to find a way to persist through resistance. And persisting through resistance means knowing that you're going to be scared, knowing that there are going to be continually instances that show up in life that present themselves to you that are going to terrify you, that are going to scare the hell out of you, and that regardless, you will always come out of whatever that resistance is, whatever that fear is, on the other side of it, so much more at ease, having not known that you've done it, rather than having stayed exactly where you are, having stayed in stagnancy, having stayed in the idea that where you're at is okay to be for the rest of your life. So I invite you to think of resistance as your best friend, the best friend that's pointing you to look at the parts of yourself where you're not showing up in your full power, where you're not showing up courageously, where you're not allowing yourself to be in your vulnerability, to be in your truth, and to acknowledge that there's the fear and say it. You can say it out loud, like, this is scary. I'm scared. This makes me feel fearful, and I'm gonna do it anyway. And I know that the outcome is going to be far more rewarding for me than staying in this fear or staying in this resistance or allowing that to take the power from me.